Am I still thinking about her? Yes, absolutely. Did I love her so much? Yes, I did. And will I feel bad if someone else touches her? Probably. I don't know if that's normal, but even though we're not together anymore, I have that feeling inside where I don't want her to be with anyone else at all. And even if she come back again and she told me like we wanna get back and stuff, I won't agree. But like the idea of seeing her with someone else just pisses me off so much. Yeah, because I really loved her. Really, really, absolutely loved her, And it was never just like for fun or to sleep with her or whatever. I really loved her deep, deep within my heart. That I didn't even kiss her, man, to the point. Like, and I've written down, like, but I'm gonna conquer the whole world, not for her to see me, but I really want everything, especially the things I told her I'm gonna achieve. So she knew very well all of my goals that I wanna achieve, and she knew my mindset. She was so understanding. And the last one, she told me, I really wish you achieve all of your goals. And that like stuck with me, man. Imagine I don't achieve anything that I told her I'm gonna achieve. I'm telling you, imagine. Probably I'm gonna achieve all of these, but imagine you don't achieve whatever you said to others you wanna achieve. How small would you be for them? Like, literally. And there's something you gotta understand, that if you are trying to achieve something, you have to believe it to the point where you feel so delusional. Like literally. I tell my mom right now, whenever we speak about anything, or even my cousin, I tell him like, when I am a millionaire, blah blah blah, we will be doing this. I especially mention for my mom this so much. I tell her that she speaks about like she wants a car and stuff, like from a joking perspective, and I tell her, what car do you want? Like she tells me, Infinity, black Infinity, and I tell her like, just wait some time for me. I'm gonna get that. It's not just like when I become rich, okay. No, like that's fucking guaranteed. I feel it so deep in my heart that I can't even explain the feeling to any one of you, because you're not gonna know what I'm talking about unless you actually feel that. Okay, so I'm so convicted that I'm gonna achieve that, to the point where I know it only takes time. That's it. It's not just about like luck. It's not just about, oh I got. It only takes time. I'm so convicted that I see myself in the future already achieving what I want to achieve. Like I see myself, the cars that I'm driving, the lifestyle I'm living, the physique that I have, the girls that I have. Probably I don't want to have any girl, but where I'm living, there's a place in Saudi Arabia on the Red Sea. It's kind of an hotel. I don't know what it's called, but like it's a part of hotels where they are on the sea, and they just like, they are like a cubicle, okay, and it's so fucking amazing. Like I saw myself there having a vacation and so many things, literally. So that's inevitable. Me reaching there is inevitable. With the help of God, definitely, with His acceptance. And yeah, I believe so much that God doesn't instill an idea inside of you unless He actually knows that you're gonna achieve that, and He's gonna help you achieve that. Okay, because like that's how I see me thinking about this 24/7 every single day, and just all of my prayers are about this. Like I think God made that for a reason. It's not just from thin air. And but the outcome should not be forced. Whatever event that God has written to be in a specific time will happen that time. Okay, that's very, very, very important. That at the end of the day, I am not God. You are not God. You can't force the outcome of what you are trying to achieve. Okay, like you can't force to get the physique that you want tomorrow. You can't force to be a millionaire tomorrow. You can't force to be quitting your bad habits tomorrow. Okay, like it's at the end of the day an outcome, you know. And who controls that outcome is God. Like if God has written something for you, you're not gonna get that thing unless He actually has written that thing for you in a specific period of time. You can't rush that. But what's actually under your control is your own mind and your own inputs. So you could be putting in more work. You could be having that mindset of like, God has written this to me, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be patient, and nothing is gonna happen. Nothing is gonna happen before it's time. This is something I've been struggling with. I've been trying to force an outcome, but when I just had yesterday an epiphany, and I was watching my mentor, okay, and the course that I just paid for, 2.5K, but definitely worth it. I like expanding my mind, and because investing is the only thing that's gonna get you to places where you don't even think about. Trust me, investing in yourself. So he said that, like, the outcome you are looking for is gonna happen, but when, no one knows. But like, it's gonna happen, okay? But don't be too focused on the outcome. Don't be too focused on like, when's gonna this happen? You know. Because if you're all of your thinking is about the outcome, you're gonna always be stressed, you know, like, why is this not happening? Why is this not happening? And you're gonna get counter effects, because the guy who could just be putting in the work every single day for the next year, for the next 2 years, for the next 3 years, and even if it doesn't work out, he keeps saying, it's okay, I'm gonna keep trying, you know. I know that's hard, but like, this is the guy who actually wins at the end of the day, not the guy who, like, in 1 month he wants results and he doesn't see any fucking thing. You know? So this is guy who wins, who can actually think long term and is expecting this to take time. So I can only control my input. I'm not going to control the event, as I told you. Drift away from the outcome and focus on the input. Okay, because input is the only thing between your hands. Literally. Whatever you put in, you could just get out. But when, no one knows. It's gonna pay off eventually, but no one knows when. And don't be focused on like that outcome, that car, that house. Focus on the input, you know, like on every single thing that you can just do every single day to get you closer to that outcome, you know. And if you just measure that on a day-to-day basis, like me, let's say I want to hang out with my loser friends who just drink and stuff. Is this gonna help me get closer to my outcome? No. If it's, let's say, you know, making money, let's say in the terms of having a good physique, is this gonna actually, like, let's say me eating out at 2 a.m., is this gonna actually get me closer to my outcome? No. And the more yeses you could actually stack, that's gonna get you closer to your outcome, the more that outcome is guaranteed, and the more you're gonna believe with that outcome, because you can't be saying you want something and your actions are aligning with someone else and another identity, because you're not gonna believe in yourself. Are you gonna believe in your friend who tells you, yeah man, I'm gonna go to the gym every single day with you and stuff? Like the first day you go to pick him up, you find him he's still sleeping. The second day also the same thing. Third day also the same thing. Are you gonna still believe him after that? Probably not. So the same thing with yourself. Okay, words are so powerful, so, and actions. So if you are not aligning with what you are trying to achieve, you are not gonna get there eventually. You don't even have that belief in yourself that you're gonna get there, because you haven't proved to yourself throughout your actions. You are not living as the person you already want to become. It all differs. I should provide provide value to people, to help them. I should provide value to people to help. Yeah. I should provide value to people to help, not for providing value to help for money. What do I mean by this? So I want to provide, like, my main goal should be providing value for people and changing lives. for the case of helping them only, not for the sake of making money. This is what I'm just trying to achieve as much as I can, because I don't want to be too focused on the money, because the money is gonna eventually come. It's a byproduct. But I really want to be the person that I wasn't there for myself when I was young. You know, like I wish I was there for myself when I was young and just giving myself advice and stuff. Like I really wish that. I swear. So I'm trying to be that person for people. And there's people with way less qualifications than me. What made it happen? Literally, I'm seeing so many people online with way less qualifications than I have. Okay, not the ultimate physique, not that good story of themselves that they got up, you know. Not even that good of a discipline, like they wanted that bad, but they just have whatever they want. Because God rewards those who put in the work and who literally are so convicted in what they are trying to achieve. Because someone could be having way less qualifications than I am, looking 10 times worse, and like literally having everything the opposite of what I have. But if they are so convicted that they're gonna achieve what they want, they're gonna achieve that. Conviction plays a huge role. I've read the whole fucking book called The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. And I keep listening to it back and forth, because it's so deep that every single word you pronounce out of your mouth and you just think in your mind is gonna eventually happen. Okay, your mind doesn't differentiate between you like thinking bad or good, or negative things or positive things. If you just believe something to be true, and like let's say you're always saying, oh, I'm sick, your mind doesn't give a fuck if that's negative. It's gonna make it happen. Okay, it's gonna make everything in this world align with you being sick and actually make you feel sick. So don't overlook that, literally. Even when it comes to your physique, like there's a study that actually said that some people were brainwashed to thinking that if they are on steroids, okay, and other group that they're just natural, you know, and both are having the same trainings, the same meals, the same everything, the same intensity and the same rest and stuff. And those who were conditioned to believe that they are on steroids made more gains than those who are just told that you are natural. You know, like your subconscious mind is way stronger than you think it is. Don't overlook it. Okay, this is something I'm gonna try to get back to. I'm gonna listen to this podcast, to this summary of a book at my work. You could just listen to the summary whatever you want. It doesn't have to be sitting down and reading the book. You could listen to the book as an audiobook. Okay, and yeah, everything is just a limiting belief. Okay, everything you say you can't achieve is because of a limiting belief you have deep inside of you. Okay, so me thinking that I should be a bodybuilder who's taking steroids to be in a good shape, that's just a limiting belief. Okay, and yeah, I'm gonna be at 5K per month at least by the end of 2025. This is one of those things I want to achieve, and I have to convict myself that I'm gonna achieve that, and I definitely know that I'm gonna achieve that. I feel the best I've ever felt in my entire life. When I drifted away from the outcome, I just focused on the input. Everything is within my hands now, because you remove so much stress out of yourself when you are focused on the inputs and knowing that you gave it your all. Okay, not saying, oh, like, how I'm gonna achieve this. No. And I'm telling you, this was only like 2 days ago, and I don't feel stressed anymore. I don't feel like, man, I have to make this happen. No, I don't feel any of this. It's just a matter of time and matter of input. And yeah, whatever you want in this life, you can get it. Just stick your mind into it. Think well about that. And yeah, I just wanted to share some things out of my journal. So if you really want to change your life, I'm saying it, your whole life, the way you live, your physique, the way you think, you want to just, you know, you are meant for more, and you want just some routines, some habits, to build new habits, to destroy old habits, you know, to get more self-improvement, to set goals for yourself, to improve your mindset and all of these things. You could just book a call with me down, okay, and we're gonna see if you qualify and see what you wanna really get rid of, what you wanna achieve, the goal with your physique, okay, build your routine and all of these things. So if you want to see if you qualify to that, and you really want to make a shift on your life just like I did, going from a loser who was Snapchatting girls every single day until 4 a.m. and waking up at 1 to 2 p.m. every single day and having nothing going with my life, hanging out with friends at 10 or 11 p.m., eating out, to now sleeping at around 8:30, waking up at around 3:30 or 4, feeling the absolute best, chasing something purposeful, knowing that I'm gonna be the best guy in my entire bloodline, having the best physique of my dreams, glowing up in every aspect. Like, this shit feels so amazing. If you wanna do the same, you can just book a call with me down, and we're gonna see if you qualify, and I'm gonna help you definitely out with that. So yeah, see you.